Hey guys, it's Stock Curry here. I wasn't going to record a video because I got a major migraine. I'm really nauseous, but there was some major news that came out over the weekend that could cause some massive market volatility on Monday, and I needed to let you guys know about it. First of all, before I get to that, I just want to talk about Shiba Inu coin real fast. So while Ethereum and Bitcoin ran up to near all-time highs, I think Ethereum's around 4,600 right now. Bitcoin's back over 62,000. Shiba Inu ran flat. Now, Shiba is in consolidation right now. Sometimes consolidation can be a sign of bullishness. Sometimes it can be a sign of bearishness. In this particular case, it's actually a sign of neutrality, meaning the consolidation is perfectly flat. You can make kind of a triangle into a flat tip. And based upon the consolidation that Shiba Inu is in right now, there is absolutely zero indication whether it's going to go up or down. Now, based upon all of that, it does look like Shiba Inu is going to have a major breakout this week, but we don't know if it's going to break out up or down. So at some point this week, Shiba Inu is either going to double in price or drop in half, and there's just no telling what direction it's going to go. But just be mindful of that. It's still very, very risky. I personally would never put more than 10% of my portfolio in something this risky. So all I would say is if Shiba drops in price by half, if that would affect you and make you extremely upset, you might want to consider lowering your position portfolio in Shiba Inu. Okay, the big market news. There's two actually bits of big market news. The first thing is over the weekend, actually Friday after the market closed, the Democrats passed the infrastructure bill and they sent that off to President Biden for signature. The infrastructure bill is the $1.5 trillion one that everybody had been waiting on. It is not the climate and poverty bill that they're working on. That's still in the works. It looks like that'll probably get done this week. But the infrastructure bill was passed, and that is the first thing that could affect the markets. Now, the other part about that is in the spending and poverty bill, the Democrats are in serious talks about changing the way taxes are done in the stock market. And they're talking about taxing unrealized gains, meaning at the end of each year, even if you haven't sold, they want to tax you on how much you're up or down on unrealized gains, things you're currently holding. Now, that, of course, could absolutely change the U.S. stock market in a massive, massive way. And it is way too big of a change for me to try to analyze and figure out in one day. What I'm going to do is, if that passes, we'll have a little bit of time. And what I'll do is I'll contact an economic friend of mine. He's a genius. He actually runs his own company where he provides U.S. economic advice for financial advisors and different large institutions. And I'll get together with him. We'll put our brains together and try to figure out what that would mean for the U.S. stock market. But we don't have to worry about that yet, not unless that passes. But it could cause some big volatility in the markets on Monday. And the first indicator we have of that is over the weekend, Elon Musk sent out a tweet where he asked his followers in a poll on Twitter if he should sell 10% of his Tesla stock, given the fact that Democrats want to basically charge 10% taxes on unrealized gains. And his Twitter followers voted 55% to sell 10% of his Tesla stock. Now, Elon Musk also said in that tweet that he would abide by whatever his followers wanted. So basically, he sent out a tweet saying he would sell 10% of his Tesla holdings. That's really big news. Now, that's probably going to tank the share price of TSLA on Monday. I don't think there's a single person out there that does not think TSLA is going to drop on Monday. StockMo said it could drop as much as 10%, and Jeremy with Financial Education said the same thing. Now, I'd already said on Thursday and Friday that TSLA was overbought. Last week, I had recommended either looking at a credit call spread or even straight put options. And if you had done either one of those on Thursday or Friday, you are about to make a lot of money on Monday. Personally, I didn't do it because it's like $5,000 on a single trade. I just didn't have that much money available. But if you did, you're about to make a ton of money on Monday. Now, Tuesday, though, is going to be the real indicator for Tesla because Monday after the close, TSLA reports earnings. And I still think TSLA is going to drop in price, even if earnings are good, just based upon how much it was up last week. But we'll see. German with Financial Education thinks that come Tuesday, that's going to indicate what direction TSLA is going to go the rest of the year. I'm not entirely convinced upon that. I think TSLA is going to go down Tuesday no matter what, but we'll see. I still think TSLA is going to drop down to around 900 before it turns around and starts going back up again. But just expect a lot of volatility. And here's the other problem with that. TSLA makes up 2% of the S&P 500. So a drop of 10% on TSLA is automatically a drop of 0.2% in the S&P 500 from that one stock alone. So it is going to move the markets. There is going to be a lot of volatility on Monday, and just keep your eyes out for that. It's about to get crazy. The markets were already overbought last week. Tesla was overbought. A lot of things were overbought. I'm thinking it's going to be a pretty big red day on Monday, but we'll see. Also, as Tesla drops, that could drop some other EV stocks as well. So just be on the lookout. Lucid could drop. NIO could drop. A lot of other EV stocks could drop also. Okay, the other little bit of news is there's a lot of stocks reporting earnings this week. Germany with Financial Education talked about WYNN Resorts reporting. I think on Tuesday, you've got Tattooed Chef reporting. I think on Wednesday, you've got Honest Company reporting on Wednesday. You've got a lot of big earnings coming up this week. This is the last week of earnings for this earnings cycle, but it's a lot of high growth companies that are reporting earnings this week. So it could really affect your portfolios. Keep your eyes out for that. We could expect a lot of movement in the markets, well, especially in high growth stocks, Russell 2000 index stocks from earnings this week. So that's what I got for you. All of the major market news came out this weekend. It was all scary. I expect major market volatility and a red day on Monday. But hopefully at the end of the day on Monday and early Tuesday morning, I'll get back together with you for some more details for the rest of the week. I hope you guys have a lot of successful trading, and I will see you tomorrow.